Hey folks, how are we? Hope everyone's good. Welcome back to another stream. So week 2, midweek league, we're at Indianapolis and really not settling for anything else less than a top 10. So we're going top 10 or bust tonight. I think, who knows, maybe it might be one of our stronger tracks. It has been in the past, only because it's a less popular track among ACC drivers. And it's actually one that we've driven quite a bit of. So in comparison to most people, I think we have some pace. But thanks a lot for watching. If you're watching live or watching a replay, I do appreciate it. Make sure to leave it a like if you are enjoying the content. And be sure to chat if you're here live. Say hello. I don't bite. Not unless you want me to. But yeah, let's get into it. So I don't know what the deal here is with the server. Actually, yeah, there's a new one up. So we're going to have a look. This one. Sweet. Hey Ghost, what's up, man? I was looking for your account earlier to make you a moderator, but I didn't know that you had 2 asterisks either end of it. So that's why I couldn't find you. So I'll add you later, man, if you want to be, of course. Hope you're good. Thanks a lot for popping by. Good to see you. Yeah, I seen, I don't know if you ever seen Jack Wilkins. I think that's his surname, Jack Wilkins. He was streaming back at the same time as me back, like, must have been a year and a half ago now at this stage, consistently when I was doing it. And he disappeared, fell off the map as well as myself. But he was actually streaming last week as well for the first time in I don't know how long. So it must be something in the air. All the streamers getting back on, or all the boys that stopped streaming getting back on. Hey Peter, what's up? Good to see you, man. So we are back to cockpit view, Peter. The sim purist in me couldn't handle the bonnet cam. Okay, Ghost, noted. I'll have a look for your account later with the asterisks this time. But I'd be happy to have you on board. What are we doing? So setup. We do have HIMO setups in place today. They're good. They're just a little bit sketchy because they're more geared towards, they say esport, but it's not going to be an esport setup, of course. But it's more playful, I suppose the car is. But it's fast. So we're going to use the esports quali setup and we're going to give that a try. Yeah, and we'll see how we go. But I think we're going to have some pace here. Looking proper, mate. Looking proper. So we've mapped a button now for our wipers, which we didn't have on bonnet cam because I was like, you know what? I don't fucking need it. Now I do. Although I don't think it's going to rain. I think this is going to be a dry race. And it's going to be daytime as well. So pretty straightforward, much like we had in Hungary. Although I think the temperatures there were a little bit lower. I told me it's not to make you grey hair. You know what? I wouldn't mind being a bit of a silver fox, Ghost. You know that? A bit of grey in the beard. I'd actually welcome at this stage. It'd get rid of the ginger. if you had to weigh up whether you want ginger or grey, I'd probably err towards the side of grey if I was to be completely honest. So feel free to stress me all you want, man. There's not much that does stress me nowadays, apart from when work gets busy, but that's about it. Oh, take it easy, Al. I have a habit of coming out the gates a little bit too hot here. Not realizing that I do need a good lap at least to bring these tires up to temp and to see if they even are within the window, because the temperatures here are a little bit different than what we had in the practice server. Practice server, the one previous, was at night time. So it's not really applicable to what we'd be doing now. Just trying to think where the temperatures are. Maybe I have them turned off. Like the track and air. Is there no car audio? Oh, there's not actually. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Let me have a look at that. I think it's because I opened it in Armamentario, to be honest. Let's just see. I shall sort that for you momentarily, boyos. Let's get back to the pay here first. Yeah, I thought just a little bit of... oh shit, I quit it. Anyway. Hit it, don't quit it. Let's get back in. Okay, right, let's have a look at the audio here. So we want to add... We'll get rid of that. Sorry, folks, give me 1 second. So audio output capture. Hey, Zach, what's up, man? Yeah, nothing's changed in terms of the setup of the stream. It's still as dodgy as ever. All right, what am I looking for here? I want a application audio output capture. That's what I want. And I want to set it to... There we are, boys. Let's drop that down a little bit for you because it'll be a little bit loud as it is. So hopefully that will just work fine now. We'll just mute the other one. See, I couldn't have done that a year ago. Now I know OBS. Pro Streamer move that was. Good to see you, Zach. It's been a long time, man. Hope you're good. Yeah, just let me know if that audio level is okay. And let me know if my voice is too loud. My voice doesn't come across as loud on the mixer, but whenever I look back, it always seems that my voice is booming over everything else. So just let me know if it's too loud. Or I can just mute myself. You know, I'm open for that too. So we'll go that quali setup. I said the more geared towards esport one, I suppose. Let's just call it that. So we've got a 37.1. So my fastest time around Indy previously is a 34.4 in the Ferrari. And at that point in time, I was definitely fighting for top 3s in LFM. I was consistently top 3 with that time. However, now I can't get beneath like a 35.8. So we're about 1.4 seconds off. Excuse me. So we're about 1.4 seconds off my best time before I took a break. So we're a fair bit off and we're in a different car. So that has something to do with it, but not much. But I don't think that break did us any good for our overall pace. It's just going to take a little bit of time to get back into things. Hence the top 10 or bust. We should be expecting at least a top 10 from ourselves. It's the least I can ask of myself. But we've got an hour of practice now, so we're going to make the most of it. I want to get used to a few of these setups, so I'm running the quali setup for now. I want to see how this treats me in the dry. Anyone picking up some fairly cool Black Friday deals? That's also true, Pete. Yeah, that's also true. I forgot about that. Could have something to do with it, actually. Maybe just not really possible to get the same lap times anymore. Thanks for making me feel better. The more excuses I have, the better. But any excuse I'll take. Alright, we've got 2 push laps on this, so we'll do a bit of a push. A little preview for quali. And then we'll put some race fuel in it and lap it out a little bit. It is a good excuse. I haven't played it much at all since that update, and that update was a good few months ago. To be honest, Peter, I haven't heard of any... I mean, I've just not on social media, so I wouldn't really see them unless I'm in their email list, really. I know a friend of mine sent me Fanatec DD2, I think it was, with some sort of... It was either like a bracket for the DD2 and it was 800 quid. Like, that is a fucking deal. I was really surprised to see such a good price from Fanatec for that. Oh, nice, Steve. So I'm currently using CAMMUS. I'm not sure which one the C5 is. Maybe that's the one I'm using. I think it might be, actually. But so far, I've really enjoyed it. But the shipping times could be a while. I don't know what it's like as a consumer. But I got sent this by CAMMUS, and it took a good few weeks. But maybe it's different if you're purchasing it. I'd like to think so. Hey Baz, what's up, man? Really, Pete? Yeah, Steve, on the 15 newton meter. Plenty of newton meters for me. I'd say Moza or some Thorn in Fanatec's side at this point. They've really come in and done really well in that market space, haven't they? So on the series side, how do you think about the wheel since? So really, and to be completely truthfully, it's night and day in terms of how it is. Like, I never had a force feedback, a direct force feedback wheel before. Obviously had the wheelbase, the wheel-driven wheelbase, and I really liked it. Lasted me years. I still have it there to the side, and I love it to bits. But when I first used the CAMMUS, I couldn't believe just how smooth it was. That's the only way I can describe it. There's no jitterness with the wheel through the force feedback. There's no delay, and that's not even with settings optimized. So I think just coming from a from a wheelbase that's driven by a belt. Sorry, I should say a belt-driven wheelbase. To a direct drive, no matter what that direct drive be, I think you'll be slightly astonished the difference in it. But I can't say it compared to other DDs because I just haven't used any. Well, my experience with it has been really good so far. The only thing I'd say is that it gets hot. When I finished the stream last week, yeah, exactly, Pete, Fidelity too. When I finished the stream last week, I was streaming for maybe close to 3 hours, and the CAMMUS wheelbase was almost red hot. I was really taken aback by how hot it was because I put my hand on it to turn it off, and I had to take my hand off of it. It was really hot. I looked on their website, and they said max 1.5 hours of gameplay, like ideally on the wheelbase, which it's not really realistic when you think about sim racers. Like, well, that's barely a race by the time you sit down, practice quali, the race itself. Like, it's, you know, we could be on the DD or using it for hours. So that's one thing I did notice. But otherwise, solid, really solid. I was really surprised by it. Ah, okay, I get you. That's the triangle looking one, Steve, right? I think I asked for that one first and then they sent me this. It is, Baz. It is a big jump up, I think, regardless of what direct drive you go to. Just coming from belt to direct drive is a big jump, and I think those that might not have used any direct drives previously... Oh, I'm still on quali setup, okay. Let's get in and get a race set up on. And we'll lap it out a little bit more. But yeah, I'm impressed with it so far. I mean, I know it sounds a bit stereotypical to say and a bit mean to say almost, but you think Chinese manufacturing, you associate it with being cheap, or the materials being cheaper. or the build quality not being as good. But I've been super impressed with the build quality. It's super sturdy and the wheel is great. The only thing I'd miss on it is lights. There's no lights on the steering wheel and no lights on the wheelbase, apart from when you actually press the button. But of course that makes no difference, because if the room is blacked out you can't see the buttons because they're not lit up until you press them. So it's a little bit silly in that regard. But I'll be doing a review video on it. So as part of the agreement with them sending me the product, I need to do a review video on it. So I'll get all my thoughts collated and put together and put into a solid video for you guys at some point in the next 2 months. P2 ahead, Grr. My arch nemesis.
Yellow flag in sector 3. There's a slow car ahead.
So 80 litres in the tank, and we've got a slightly different setup on the car. So we're going to try lap it out a little bit. So I have HIMO installed, which will give me data on my driving style, where I'm losing time, etc. But I don't have it running for this stream. I want to delve into that a little bit more, a little bit later. I don't want that running at the same time as everything else on stream in case it affects things. Also, issues from last week's stream, guys. Remember when the frame rate was going and we had a bunch of lag and stuff in the server? That was a server side issue. So the admins confirmed that was server side. So it wasn't us, which is great, but I just hope that tonight's server is a little bit more robust. Very hard to race close when people are rubber banding and disappearing. Right, let's see if we can put in some solid times with a full tank.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Such a frustratingly slow section that is.
Yellow flag ahead. Charlie front.
Setup feels good though. Maybe do 1 or 2 more laps and then come in, change those tires and practice the pit entry at the same time. Better do that on the straight.
There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag accepted.
Just trying to see what these tires are doing. Go ahead, mate. We'll get a tire change. I don't want too much fuel added, so we'll drop that down. Alright, let's practice pit entry. Ah, okay, Steve. I get you, I get you. Okay, nothing wrong with that, dude. If anything, it's probably better to fucking dip your foot in before committing to something like a big expenditure. Oh shit, there's the fucking pit entry. Well, that's why we practice it. What's this fucking marker now? Ooh! Okay, that's why we practice it. So let's try that again. So remember that the pit entry is on the outside of the track there, on the second last corner. And then the pit board is hidden. I think there's going to be a few people that are going to get caught out by that if they don't practice that pit entry. So let's go out. We'll do... Actually, let's change our tires while we're in here. We can go out, do like 5-6 laps, and then come in rather than having to go in straight away. Okay, let's get out. Fucking longest pit entry and pit lane ever. So we'll cheat a little bit. Get a few extra miles an hour there. Make it that a little bit shorter for ourselves. Of course we can't do that during the race, but... Or are we P4? So we haven't put in any sort of good time yet, but we're still up to top end, so that's good. Excuse me for being a little bit sniffly again tonight. I'm still a little bit unwell.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Car on the right.
What this dude's doing?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
We'll find our own little spot on the racetrack soon enough. Wait for some of this traffic to go. Let this guy behind go. We ain't in any rush, boys. We'll get our practice in. we can deal with the traffic when we get to it. Let's try get at least 10 laps in, nice and clean. Get these tires up to temp and run with heavy fuel. Oh, back at the car is a little bit wild on that setup. Not sure if I like it or not yet. So we also have a safe setup. Worst case scenario, we can go and use that. But let's see what sort of times we can get with this one.
Yellow flag, be careful. Yellow flag, be careful there. Yellow flag in sector 3. Car on the right.
Oh, he sticks it around the outside. Jeez, there's barely any room there.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Nice little side by side nonetheless.
Watch out in front.
Oh, he almost went into my arse. No homo. Lap 1 T1 could be messy here too. It's one of those turns, isn't it? Oh god, oh Jesus. I mean, he did right by moving off the racing line. I just wasn't expecting him to move that late. Could have been nasty, that one. Good thing we're wide awake.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
So we're right on our delta, which is good. Especially considering now we have a full tank. Or almost full tank. Front to right is still a little bit too hot.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
We'll do a few more laps, then practice that pin entry again, change those tyres. Braking really early there. Certainly chance going a little bit deeper into it. I don't know why this track gets so much hate. I actually quite like it. I think it flows really well. I actually really like this track.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Just a little bit clunky and awkward in the middle, that's all. Three tenths, nice. Don't know where I found that. Lost a little bit. Still it's an improvement.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Alright, 400 marker that time, a little bit better. Just need to try keep the time that we gained off of it. I think we went a little bit too deep into that first corner there. I think we have the same issues we had in Hungary last week, is keeping the mid-corner speed up. It's easy to think about a turn as two phases, but it's, you know, once you begin to think about the mid-speed or the middle of the corner and what speed you're holding, it's easy to unlock some time there. Too much slide.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Right, if we're not up on this lap, we'll come into the pits. Fraction earlier that time. Hey Chris, what's up?
Slow car ahead.
Yes, I'm in the car. But I'm not really. Well, thank you. Ah, invalidation. I was just on the limit there, I think.
Yellow flag, be careful. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Would have been a decent lap that time too.
Yellow flag, be careful.
See ya. My God, how do you know that? A Ferrari cockpit. I'm impressed. Maybe you heard me talking to myself when I was putting it together. It's a Ford Raptor cockpit. That's what it is.
Slow car ahead.
Okay, pit entry, practice. If we're not up on the lap. If we're up on the lap, we'll stay out. I think a lot of people are braking a lot deeper than me into T1.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Don't rejoin there. Oh. Jesus. Pit entry it is, then so. Thanks for the likes, folks. 7 likes, almost to double digits. If you haven't already. And if you're enjoying it, if you're still watching, be sure to hit that old thumbs. Helps out the channel and the video. Oh God, that sideways on me. Right, pit entry. Where can I go to? Oh yeah, fucking brake down to first gear. Okay, so we're at... There's like a marker board on the right hand side as I'm coming around the corner that I can use as like a last braking reference. Server has set weather variables. We don't know what the weather will be exactly. Okay. Okay, let's see then. So 35.9, someone's done. I don't know if that was a quali run, but we're going to stick the quali setup back on. Going to go with the eSport quali setup and see what sort of time we can get. Get some coke into my system to help out. Get some sugar. Oh. God, loves me some coke. Right, let's go. Oh, turn on the engine out. Ah, fuck. I got too playful. Okay, so hopefully the weather stays predictable, you know? But let's see. Come what may. We've got 20 minutes left in Pracky. I don't know if you've ever looked at the, if you've ever like paid for setups, even got some setups for free off somewhere and seen the difference between quali and race setups. You're talking such minimal differences. Most setups you might think like 1 or 2 settings changed, like by a fraction. They're the only difference between the quali and the race setups. So half the time I actually just leave the quali setup for the race. As long as I'm feeling comfortable with it, happy to do it. So be it if you get a little bit more tire wear or whatever. I mean, if it's only a short race, it wouldn't make that much of a difference.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Well, let's try to get some clear track. We'll see what sort of time we can put in.
Yellow flag ahead. Child in front.
Wonder if the field's going to be as close as we were last week. Talking like a second between the top 20. It was actually ridiculously close. It was so awesome to see. So rare that you get into leagues that have such a closely matched grid. If I can get into the mid 35s, I'd be happy. Well, I won't say mid 35s, let's just say 35s for the first quali lap. I'd be happy enough with that. Ah, no, I fucked that one up big time. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Still improved though, it shows you how much time there is to gain on a quali setup.
Well done, mate. That's not fastest now. Yellow flag, yellow flag.
Too deep,
Be careful.
too deep.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh, I couldn't have taken that any better. So nice and tight in on that corner. It's a good first sector. Apart from the first corner. A little bit later there. Lost a little bit of time on it. No! I cannot get the car turned back in for that, man.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Incremental gains, eh? It's not happening in big chunks yet.
Well done, mate. That's not best.
Ooh, those tires need addressing, that's why. A little bit high in temps. Wonder I'm not feeling the grip. Right, this S sequence, I can gain so much time here if I just get it right. Need to set up that last corner here. Better. There's our fucking 4/10s, Jesus. All in that corner. So much time in that little section.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Well done, mate. Fastest step so far.
If we could do that in quali, would be good. But let's refine the tires. So let's tweak them slightly, and then we'll get back out again on a quali setup and try get that dialed in. Okay. It's just 25:31. Okay, so that's SQ. Sorry, I know you guys can't see what I'm doing here. I'm just making sure I name it appropriately. Have the temps in there. So it's 25:31. Don't think those temps are going to be the same though. Sorry. Don't know what I've done there with that. Okay, let's get back out for a few minutes. We'll get some laps in and see if we can get that lap time down a little bit more. So tires have been edited slightly. Ooh, someone in a fucking Bentley.
Stay away from curbs.
I'd be in a Bentley myself if I thought I had a fucking chance in it. I love those cars, but it's beginning to look a little bit more dreary here. Looking like there could be a spot of rain on the way. So we'll see. It'll be interesting to see by the time we get to quali. It's only going to get busier. I think there's still 47 or 48 people in the league, so it's a busy one. Jesus Christ, lads. I don't know what that Maka was doing, but probably not a good idea to go ahead and brake or not get on the gas by the time you get out of the pit lane.
Slow car ahead. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Idiot.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Just need to find a way again on the power earlier coming out of there. You can gain so much time on this section. Let's see if we can get that time down a little bit further. We at 35.7, so that's the best lap I've ever set in the Lambo here. What is going on up here, man? Accidentally into the wall again. There's people just breaking in front of other people without any notice and causing a little bit of trouble, I think. As long as they don't do it during the race, I suppose. Jesus Christ, dude.
Clear on the right.
Maybe move off the racing line. Two boys are racing hard.
Car on the left.
Oh.
Clear on the left.
Wowza. She's a wild one. He's just trying to get by this fucking Merc. What's going on here, lads? Quite fun though. Why not? I've got to run on both of them.
Car on the left.
I'm going for it.
Clear on the left.
Get out of there, shenanigans. You sound like that dude, the co-pilot from that video ghost. Samir, you'll break the car. Oh, we got 2 laps of fuel, so let's try get a decent lap in now. No traffic ahead of us. Samir, yeah, that's it. Kind of missing upshifts every now and again on this wheel. Have to really click those paddle shifters. Whoa. Car is definitely feeling different now. I don't know if the temps have changed. She seems a little bit wild. Hey, Jason. How goes it, man? I don't care that you're late. It just matters that you're here. That's the main thing. Thanks for popping by. How's life?
Slow car ahead.
Well, that was another shit lap. We've got 6 minutes. And one more quali lap in, see if we can get a decent one.
There's a slow car ahead.
Oh, nice chase.
Yellow flag. Be careful.
Thanksgiving, is it? Excuse my ignorance when it comes to American holidays. I just assume it's Thanksgiving because it's Turkey, and I think Thanksgiving is in November. But if so, happy Thanksgiving. Don't use that word in this chat. Ghost. Vegan. Oh, God. Jesus, I tell you what. Be careful in even second gear with this setup. Back will step out on you for sure. Nice chase. Any excuse for a holiday, eh? I guess I don't have to deal with any of my American clients then tomorrow. Which is good. So that's not really a decent lap. Didn't really gain anything out of that, except struggle. Even though we dropped the tires down, they still come back up. Oh, look at that, boys. 3 thousandths of a second between me and P1, and then 1,000th of a second, or 100th of a second, sorry, back to P3. There's not much in it, but we're up there, so that's good. Let's just hope we can do the same when it actually comes to quali. That's what I'm worried about, because I'm prone to battling it. Right, I want to edit that setup a little bit though. That was 26.9 on the front left, so we want to drop that down. 26.7, that's fine. 27. Okay. I'm just surprised how high the temps go back up. Regardless, I keep bringing the tire pressures down, but they keep raising back up. I think the track is changing quite a bit. Actually, we're up to 25.31, so it has increased. Hence why. I think it was at 21.31. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm Dalton. But let's get back out. We're still with the quali setup. Just going to get used to it now. So we should be able to get at least one more lap in. Flyer. And then I think we have a 20-minute quali. So it's a bike ride and a bike ghost. I like it. But where are you getting your protein? To be honest, I don't eat that much meat anymore, but I still fucking devour a good steak whenever I get my hands on one, that's for sure. But in terms of cooking it at home, I rarely do it nowadays. Just too lazy. Nothing else. No ethical reason other than pure laziness.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Who has time to cook? Pressure's on for quali, boys. If the field is this tight and we're literally a couple of thousandths away from each other, that's going to be a good quali session. Tight margins, or fine margins, I should say. Alright, let's try focus on this lap and see what we can pull out the bag. Actually, tyres are nowhere up to temp, so maybe this lap will be a little bit pointless, but anyway. Any practice we can get. Probably going to be pointless anyway. Traffic. Oh, God. Jesus. I think he realised a little bit late where he was. Not the best start to the lap. But anyway, we'll keep going.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Yeah, I didn't get that either, Jace, to be honest. I mean, just eat meat. I was at a wedding last year, and it was pure vegan. And to be honest, oh God, invalidated it. Let's practice pit entry. That's one thing I need to do. But they had cauliflower steak. They had all sorts, pure vegan food, and it was fucking amazing. It was so good, man. Like, I don't mind when stuff is cooked right by someone who knows what they're doing. Couldn't give a shit what it is as long as it tastes good. But yeah, that stuff was amazing. Yeah, pit entry could use some work, but rather play it safe than sorry, to be quite honest. Rather than getting a drive-through. Imagine a drive-through on this pit lane. It'll take the full hour to fucking drive through it. Ooh, 3/10 off Muller, of course. That dude's fucking rapid. Forgot about him. Okay, we're going to have to pull something special out the bag if we're going to get a 35.4 or better. I don't think we're going to beat that, but I think we can be up there in the top 5 for sure. Let's just hope for decent weather when it comes to quali. Alrighty folks, we're getting to the good stuff now. I'm going to turn off my notification for the race starting at 8 because I will forget it before the race. I'll get so locked up in quali. So I don't want to dare the whole stream like it was last week.
Green light. Go, go, go.
We're in no rush. We got 20 minutes. 25:31, same temps. Gonna leave everything the same. Gonna get out and try find some space on the track. Thanks a lot for watching, peeps. I do appreciate it. If you're enjoying yourselves, don't be afraid to pop into chat, say hello. And whenever I'm not 100% focused on what I'm doing here, I'll be able to chat to you. Maybe even get a laugh out of you. Who knows? There's quite a few Lambos in this, actually. I didn't, never noticed before. Didn't notice them in Hungary. Oh, that Coke's nice. Nom, 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 nom. I should ghost. We got engaged to Ghost. She finally asked. She didn't want to lose what she had. She knew she had a good thing. So she finally got down on one knee. I cried like a baby. I was so happy. Pizza, way to my heart, mate. Although I've been eating less pizza recently. Which I think is a good choice for health. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you, Peter. Thank Chris. She's the one who finally did it. Oh, I can't wait for the queues at the end of the lap now. It's about 50 cars ahead of us, I'd say. What are we saying for quali predictions, boys? I think top 5. I can't, it's under my glove.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Oh, she did. It's a big diamond. You should probably see the lump there. It's massive. Top 3 Ghost is going for. Oof. It'll have to be a proper solid lap, I think, to get top 3. So let's get a feeler lap here now. There's bound to be some offs ahead of us or things in the way. Tires aren't quite up to temperature yet either, so.
Slow car ahead.
Should have probably left myself a little bit more of a gap
Yellow
to
flag.
the cars in front. Right when my tyres warm up now, I'm going to be right at the back of them. So be it, let's see what happens.
Yellow flag.
Jesus Christ, man.
Clear on the right.
He was a bit fucking deep coming out of the pits there. Definitely going to get held up this lap, unfortunately.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
No! Fuck it anyway, I was too distracted by the McLaren going off to the side. God damn it. Dude let me through as well.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
By the way, Porsche, please.
Car on the
Jesus
left.
Christ, man.
Clear on the left.
Well, that lap's a nothing burger. So we got one more lap of fuel left, so let's try to get a decent one then.
Slow car ahead.
Oh, please don't get in my way, Lambo. I'm not having exactly great time in this quali session so far.
Clear on the left.
Fuck. It's not the best start to a lap either. I need to go. I need to reset. That was a really bad 2 laps there. Just traffic, people in the way, a lot of things going on there. It's going to be hard to find a little bit of space in this track here now. But we need to find it somewhere. We need to get that lap in.
Low tire pressure.
Very
Stay
important
clear
that
of
we
the
qualify well here. That was chaos. Pure and utter chaos. Right, there's space behind this last car. There's a lot of it. If we can use it. Stay tight to him and then drop back towards the end of the lap, hopefully.
Sector 2.
Opposition is P24. It's very important where I position myself here now. Although there's not much space on the track. I look at gaps, but those gaps will quickly
Yellow
close.
flag ahead. Be careful.
Need to take what I'm given, I think. Quad brake. Right, no panic. We've got 11 minutes left. Could have even left that a little bit longer, but anyway. Let's just hope no one comes out of the pits ahead of me, and if they do,
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
let's hope that they are not on the racing line, out of the way. Right, no chat. I'm going to concentrate here now. Tires aren't up to temp, but we need to get a better lap in for sure. Oh my goodness. Wow. We even broke early. That's the tires for you. That car did not want to stop there. We need another lap to get them warmed up for sure. Come on, tires. Right, we need 2 clean laps.
Sector 3.
Got out right before him.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. Yellow flag, be careful.
Fucking missed upshift again, man. Really need to hammer him in on this wheel.
There's a slow car ahead.
Right, better.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Oh,
Well done, mate. Fastest lap so far. Yellow flag ahead, good job. Yellow flag in Sector 3.
come on, dude.
Got some lap damage on the front.
Jesus Christ, man.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the...
Because he went left and then he went right. How are you meant to know? Couldn't, well, that was our last lap of fuel. But we need to get back out ASAP.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
So currently P5 6 minutes. We're going to have time for hopefully 2 more laps. So hopefully there's no repercussions for that one, but I don't think I was in the wrong there. He was definitely had to move off the racing line. I think he was just indecisive as to where he was going.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
I wouldn't be disappointed with a top 5, considering how close the field is. But I know I can eke out a few more tenths out of a lap, as long as I get a good lap in. So I'm going to try to stay ahead of P18 here, because the likelihood that I'll be faster than him is quite high, by the looks of it. So I'm going to try to maintain a gap to the guys ahead, so I have enough space to get a decent lap in without any traffic. I can still gain a lot of time on this turn, as long as I get the exit correct, which is far easier said than done.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Ah, dude, come on. Alright, he's getting out of the way. That's good. Thought he was going to come out and just be in front of me. Alright, we've time for 3 laps. So we'll be able to let this tank go. Should have time for 3 laps, I'm pretty sure. I think so. Was a little bit early on the fucking brakes there though. A little bit too conservative. Now's the time to push. Fucking wrestling the steering wheel there. Right, we're bang on delta though. If we can get a good exit out of this section, we'll be able to save a chunk of time. Didn't quite get it turned in, but still not a bad exit. Didn't gain anything though.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Slow car ahead.
No! Had almost a tent in the bag there. Maybe stuck behind his fucking AMG now. God damn it.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh god. Traction, come on. I think if I had nailed that, I would have actually gained time in that first sector.
Slow car ahead.
Nope. Just trying to cut it too tight. We've got one more lap. Oh god, I've number 51 ahead of me. Come on. Give me a gap. Give me a gap. Let's hope I'm not more than like a second a lap faster than him. If not, I'm going to be up his ass. So I'm 1/10 off of my best time in practice. So it's not as if we're far off where we were either.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh, my lap's fucked, isn't it? God damn it.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Well, thank you, sir. I do appreciate that. Didn't really help going into the corner, but I do appreciate he let off the gas. Come on, 10th. Come on. Come on, you prick. Give me something. Fuck. Fuck. Lost it all. Come on. 5,000s. God damn it, man.
Well done, mate. That's all fair.
Ah, just couldn't get it. Couldn't find the time, like. so difficult with traffic as well. How far are we off? 3/10. Poof. God damn. We were beaten easily there by 6 others. Easily. But look at, if we had got that extra tenth, we would have still only been 5th. And that would have been our best time that we'd have set. So we can't be too disappointed. It is what it is. I was pushing there though, but just got unlucky with traffic. But ultimately, I didn't deliver when it mattered most. That's the big thing. Getting hot in here, boys. But look, let's see what we can do from P7. The goal is top 10. But ideally we'd be looking at top 5. I think I'll take a piss before this race. 25-32 temps. I'll take a look and see what... Oh yeah, actually I want to check fuel. I have Armamentario running, so we should be able to check fuel. P7 it is. We got unlucky there at times, but ultimately didn't deliver. You were off on your P3 ghost, unfortunately. Sorry. We just couldn't pull that one up. But only 3/10 off. So I'm quite happy with that. It's a lot closer to the lead than we were in Hungary, that's for sure. We were like 1.6 seconds off, I think, in Hungary. Okay, 3 minutes. So set up 24:30. So let's go... Okay, I'm going to take a piss, guys. Back in a second, and then we'll race. Thank you, Ghost. I appreciate that. Just no silly stuff. Let's try to avoid any sort of tomfoolery at T1. Know how messy it was in Hungary last week, so... Okay. Fuel. Big thing. Fuel. So... fuel 2.8 per lap with formation lap. 1 minute 30, let's say 35 average. We're going to be looking at 113 liters. So if I go... $104, and then we go 10. Maybe let's go 13. No, let's go 1, 2, 3. 107. So 117 will be a little bit conservative with it. I don't want to be worried about fuel. Let's just go with 117 liters to finish the race. All right, boys. Let's see how it goes. We're not tied to any sort of strategy. As long as we get a few laps in, we can fit that extra 10 litres in, so we can pit early if we need be. Thank you, Pete. Gotta say, I'm a little bit disappointed with P7, but the race is where it counts, isn't it? So let's make a count there. We're on the inside, which is, I think, better at T1. Too easy to get pushed to the outside. And we know the boys ahead of us are pretty decent. So we should have a nice clean T1 as long as no one behind us makes any sort of big mistake. Interesting to see how the tyres will last, actually. So let's go. Tyres will choose not to change for now. And then suspension, bodywork as well, we're not going to fix. So we'll try to keep things as simple as we can. Unless anything substantial changes and we need some repair work. Or new tyres. I'm kind of guesstimating with the tyre pressures here, so I'm hoping that they are where they need to be.
Going double file.
But this is what we've been waiting for, so let's see how we do. Well, thanks everyone for watching. I appreciate the good luck messages. Appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoy yourselves. Most of all, let's just have fun with it. Let's keep a smile on our face. Regardless of what happens, it's not the end of the world. Or maybe it is. Who knows? God, I need to be careful with that paint entry later. That's for sure. We're not exactly 100% confident with that. Or import. Thank you very much, my dude. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for popping by. Hope you're enjoying yourself.
Green line. Give it all you got. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I know he took back to position, but not the end of the world. He broke super early. I think he was anticipating something happening in T1. Let's just try keep it clean, keep it tidy. Oh god, no.
Car on the right.
Oof.
On the right.
Fuck it, 2 back tyres in the dirt. That was my bad, we didn't lose it though. Lost 2 positions, alright, we didn't lose the car, thankfully.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Just keep it controlled. We're good, we're good. God, that was a silly mistake. Just back wheel in the dirt when I went to turn into that last bit of that S sequence. Not ideal.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh, HEI. Alright, let's get it right this time. Better. That's what I should have done in lap 1. It's going to be hard to pass here too.
Well done, mate. That wasn't the best.
You can't make many mistakes like that when the field is this tight. You'll pay for it big time. Oh, someone's gone.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
That's unfortunate. Spun as well, man. They're going to be really far back.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Don't have to worry about this guy behind us. As long as we don't outbrake ourselves there, he shouldn't be able to get the switch back. I just hope he realizes that there's someone in front of me that I have to brake early. Now, right now, I'm not that confident in his braking markers. Maybe could have chanced up the inside there. I don't think he would have defended it, but just not sure. I want to see what way he's driving, what way he's defending before I try anything like that. There's a Ferrari after getting through behind. I don't know if that's the Ferrari that was spun before, but he seems to be on a mission.
Falling behind in the car in front in sector 3.
Okay, tires are looking okay though. At least pressure-wise. Close race so far though. P1 and 2 are away with it. But that's not really our battle, is it? I'd almost chance pitting early, but I know I'm just going to get stuck in traffic. There's so many cars on track. I just know in practice it's not going to be as good a theory or as a strategy as you may think. Double toe.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Jesus. Dodgy.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oof. Wow. Opportunistic. Had to take it though. Had to take it.
Flag, yellow flag. Be careful. There's a slow car up ahead.
Oh. Fucking hell, car, don't get away from me. We're trying to riskier setup. You can see why it's riskier, but it unlocks more speed. It's the only reason why we're up here.
Listen to the car heading sector 1.
Oh, that's the first 30-second drive through for speeding in the pit lane. I think there's going to be a few of them given out, considering the entry to the pit lane is quite tricky here. We're certainly going to err on the side of caution. Oh my god, another stop go 30. Oh shit. Let's watch that too.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oof, that was very near hitting the back of the Ferrari there. Very close to it. My goodness. I don't want to get that close again. That was scary. I could have been the both of us spun around. Man, there's so many stop-go 30s being given. This dude brakes so early for this section here. Oh, God almighty, fuck's sake. Oh, man. Fuck. Fuck it anyway. Oh, I'm fucked. I can't fucking move anywhere. God damn it. Just as I was fucking saying it as well. Oh, God. I'm fucked. Oh, sorry, dude. Fuck it anyway. Couldn't fucking see where I was going either. Just had the fucking chance going out. Fuck! Okay. Nothing we can do about it now. Let's let that guy by.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Just gonna have to try recover a little bit, but the car's damaged now as well. Good bit of damage on it, I'd say. Fuck's sake. Just as I was saying it, lad, that fucking dude broke so early there and all three of us fucking spun. So unfortunate. But look at that, I should have broke earlier. Fuck it anyway.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I'll probably get a penalty for that rejoin now as well, which is fair enough. Ah, god damn. It happens.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
We'll have a look at the damage report now in a moment. Disappointed in myself there. I wonder how the other two guys got away. Probably better than I did. I probably should have backed out onto the grass a little bit more and went that way. Oh, fuck off. Seconds. I'm going to need an alternate strategy here. That is, of course, unless I get a drive-through or a penalty, which I probably will. So I'm thinking pit now, get the damage repaired, and then spend 40 odd minutes just going as fast as I can to try and make up the positions. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are. But I definitely need something now to switch this race because it's gone tits up. But I think pit this lap. Let's go. Whew. Just as I was saying it as well, Pete. I don't know why he was braking so early going into this corner, but I knew it, so I should have fucking reacted. Fuck it, I'm ages before the line, but so be it. Let's be safe. Let's be safe rather than sorry. We're going to lose time, but hopefully we'll just have the pace with the car fixed to just get it back. So let's just see how we do. It's going to be a different race, that's for sure. Okay, let's go. They all have to pit, so that's the main thing. But I need quali laps, boys. I need quali lap after quali lap right now. Fuck. That fucked it up for three of us because the guy behind me went into us as well and he spun. Fuck. Hopefully the stewards will just see that as a racing incident. But I don't think so because I just came from behind and Just a little tap, man. Okay, let's get it out of our head. Oh god, get off. I need to get out somewhere. What's this dude doing? Where is he? Jesus.
Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear
Come on,
on the
dude.
left.
I hope he's faster than me. I hope he's faster than me. I don't want to be stuck behind him. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so, Import. I don't think they're going to look too favourably.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I think I made a bad decision by letting this guy by. But let's see what our faith is. Until then, we're going to put in quality laps. We need to fly. At least we've got some clear track now. Yeah, definitely not. I don't think Import, just because I fucked up the other two guys' races as well, so that's on me. Gotta take the punishment, eh? Yeah, let's keep pushing. There's still a lot to be salvaged from this, and 40 minutes is a lot of time because we're a good deal faster than at least 30 of the drivers, so I think we can make that time back. That Aston is a fucking demon on the straights. So much straight line. Man, I need to stop making silly mistakes like that too. What's worse is the rejoin. I should have backed up more and just went out onto the grass. That rejoin could have been so much simpler. I really didn't have to take that Mac out of it. So I need to make sure I learn from that one. So that's a valuable lesson. Could have been on for a P4 there, if not a P3. I think we had good pace.
Slow car ahead.
Isn't the best lap. Car feels very slidey right now. Oh, we're pushing, man. We're pushing. Hard as I can, at least. Got a lot of time to make up. Appreciate the support, dude. Hope you're having a laugh looking at my misfortune, if anything else. Whew.
Yellow flag is set to 1. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
And there is a lot of stop-go penalties actually as well. So it's another way to make up some positions.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Need to get past these boys as fast as I can. Stay as safe as possible while doing so.
Car on the right. Faster car coming up behind you. Clear on the right.
Right, efficient. Oh man, need to brake way earlier there. Cannot be braking at that board marker.
Faster car coming up behind you.
Thanks, Import. Appreciate it, man. Gonna wait until this dude gets closer to me before I let him through. See if he really does have the pace. Thanks, Chase. Yeah, it does, man. I feel bad for the other guys, of course. You know, I can deal with it. Just don't like ruining it for everyone else. As long as this dude stays about a second behind me, I'm not affecting his race at all, so.
Faster cars up
that time, but too early. Fuck, I can't get that marker right at all. Good timing, one less after pass.
There's a car leaving the pit lane, watch out. Car on the left, clear on the left.
Alright, let's try follow these leaders through.
Slow car ahead. We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
Still a long way to go. Man, so many stop goes. Ooh, that car shouldn't be out there. Maybe that's what I should have done when Jory joined in there. I wasn't smart about it at all. Right, these tires, or these lap times need to come down more.
Ready, sector 2.
38.4 is not good enough. Oh my god, man. Tires are a little bit dodgy feeling. That was not good. Not good. I can't be affording to lose positions here nor fight with people down here. Need to clean up my act. Wonder if it'll start raining. That'll really fuck us up, won't it? Right, P20, wow. Didn't think we were that far back up the field. That's good. Alright, so this dude's pitted as well.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 1. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Unorthodox lines taken there, but kind of had to in that section to overtake there. Alright, let's go.
Slow car ahead.
Slow car, unfortunately, nothing that concerns us.
Car on the left. Clear on the
Where
left.
is P17? Oh, 3 wide behind, I think, going into T1 with those boys. Jesus. I almost got caught up in that.
Clear on the right.
That was a close one. So there is penalties prior or past. What's am I trying to say? After the race as well. So if I don't get any penalty during the race, it's not to say that I won't be reprimanded afterwards. But still. So I don't have a toggle for the MFD on this wheel, Pete. Not enough buttons. Although I can see him there. He is now in the pits. Yeah, no button mapped on this. I don't have enough buttons on it. It's one thing I miss with the Fanatec. Is having more buttons than what I need. I still think we can go for a top 10 here, lads. Before any penalties applied.
Car on the right.
Whoa,
Clear on the right.
it's tight. I'm hoping that a bunch of people ahead of me have get stop goes. Alright, 5 point. Okay, so Loman's in the pits, or coming out of it. So that's the next position. .6 seconds. Oh yeah, that's to remember actually. I lost like... I would have lost about 15 seconds in the pits as well because I got damage repaired.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Thank you, sir.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Fuck, Loman's flying ahead. He's after gaining like 7/10 on us. That's depressing. I think we might be down on pace due to damage. Or just not as fast as we think we're being. Actually, he's only 3.8 now. I don't know what's going on. Could be an Iron Dame. Oh, excuse me. Ma'am, it's ma'am. Come on. More positions. Let's go. We're almost 20 minutes left. Loads of time. Oh, I watch it. I watch it. I didn't recognize the name though. Because it's Michelle Gatling. What's the other one's names? Oh, I love WEC, man. Try to watch it as much as I can. I'd imagine the likes of ACC and iRacing has done wonders for that sort of championship. Getting eyes on it. Getting new fans in. Sophie Foch. Oh, I wouldn't recognise the name. Right, lap times are getting better. We're getting into a rhythm here. Yeah, I've seen that. That's a shame. They won the last race in GTP, didn't they? Or GT. And the first like female-only team to win a race, right? In WEC. Fair play to them. The hypercar Ferrari battle got quite spicy towards the end of that race. Oh, that was it, yeah. Oh, I'm thinking of Bahrain. With the hypercar battle, the Ferraris. Please don't turn it on me.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, nice. I haven't seen him yet. I'm being super careful here. Do not want to take another person out.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Nice, come on. 7.6 seconds to the next car though, a bit of a gap. And he's pitted, shit. Let's see if we can bring down that gap to P12. Right, gap's coming down, I think.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Come on, let's go.
There's a car leaving quickly. Watch out.
Oh, nice. Didn't realise that. I haven't been on R Factor 2 in a long time. A long time. What are you doing, Beamer? Oh, come on.
Car on the right.
Jesus Christ.
Clear on the right.
Pick your moment to let me by. God. It's lost us a bit of time there now. Push, 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 push. Come on.
Car heading sector 1.
I'm pushing. Hard as I can while keeping the car on the track. Alright, we gained a second on P12 there as well. Got 10 minutes, come on. We can do this. Still pushing for top 10. What have we got? 2 minutes left of pit window. Let's hope like 1 or 2 more cars are pitting. Come on, closing in. Need to make the overtake swift and clean. Good, that's 1 car out of the way. Not the one we have to overtake though. Chance braking a little bit later there. Alright, oh no, who's in the pits? No one that concerns us, I don't think. God damn it. No, P12 is in the pits, so that's 1 extra position. One closer to 10. God, we've had to work for this one a lot harder than we should have. Ah, okay. I was thinking. Well, I wasn't thinking. I can't think anything else other than what I'm doing right now. Ah, that could be an off track. No time. Good. Whoa. Tires are struggling. Pierce's lap times are pretty decent. We're just like a couple of tenths faster. I don't think we're going to catch him. Or he does something silly. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, they have the other version of this track in RF2, don't they? The one with the fast chicane. I actually really like that version of it. Race is on. 4.5 minutes. Whew. Got half a second on him. Oh, is that someone we need to pass? Shit. No, it's not. God damn it. Although it's brought Pierce right up to us. He's now 2.8 ahead. He obviously had a little entanglement with a back marker. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, I know, yeah. We don't have much time left to make a move. Or catch him. Fuck. Losing traction every time on that corner, man. Not good enough. Look at me, man. I have fucking 14 laps fuel left. How the fuck does that happen? Armamentario has done me bad there. Jesus. How did I overcalculate by that much? Ah, snapped. One more to go, I think, after this. Maybe even two. Yeah, for sure, import. That's such a massive, massive amount of fuel. Come on, around the outside. Lost time there though, lost a lot of it. We won't be getting P10, that's for sure. But I think we haven't done too bad coming back from P44 to end up where we are. Oh God, Jesus. Fucking hell, man. Come on. God, that was close. I thought he was just going to continue out and let me on the inside. Fuck me. That was close. Thank you, sir. Oh, his car is beaten and bruised, man. Ah, that was a tough one. One more to go. Feeling we could have done really well there too. We'll dissect that accident now once we finish, and once I've apologised to everyone in the Discord group, because that was really shit.
Slow car ahead.
Oh my god, that's for position 2, but I'm too late to the party. Oh, Pierce got P10. Come on, take each other out. Come on. I shouldn't be wishing that upon people. Thanks, Import. Appreciate it, man. And appreciate the support. Dive bomb. Let's go. I couldn't chance it, not at this stage. Oh.
Right, race is over. Good job, mate. You did your best to bring it back to 2 minutes.
Thanks, Peter. Plenty of overtakes at least, that's one thing. But I owe people an apology, that's for sure. So let's get back. I'll get into the Discord group here first, and then we'll have a look at that replay. Disappointed in myself for that. Okay. Discord. Let's see who I hit. And who the unlucky fucks were. So we lasted like 7 laps with him. Yeah, so this is where it all went fucking Pete Tong. Okay. Karsten. Nadine. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Thank you, Import. So who did I take out so I can actually address them? Who was Colin? Because that was the Ferrari ahead of me, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, there I am. So it was Colin and Kosis. So I need to, yeah, it was, man. It was a fucking shitty mistake. It really, really ruined our race. Like, we were well on there for a good result. They were so lucky to be able to go out that side of the track as well, man. Fuck. Look at that, I should have just kept going back. Fucking idiot, why? Like, why did I do that? Jesus Christ. So silly. That was so avoidable, like. Okay, so that was... Okay, let's go back there. I want to message these guys first because I really need to apologize for that. So that was Koalan? What was his name? C-O-K-O-E-L? Colon. It was Kosis. What is his name?
Green light. Give it all you can.
Ooh. Jasper Lohman just apologized, but I don't remember that. God damn, disappointed with that. Yeah, it does. It does. It certainly does. Yeah, just make sure I apologize to those boys. I'll chat to them in Discord here now. And they can call me an absolute dickhead. But yeah, I'll probably be penalized after the race. Obviously, there's nothing going to be happening now, but I think if those guys want, they're going to put in like a request for a review, and then we'll most likely be penalized. So I'll imagine anywhere from like a 30-second penalty downwards. But yeah, that was tough. But it was good coming back to P12. I mean, we did a good job, I think, of making the most of that, considering. But yeah, that was really tough race, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. There was a lot of overtakes. There was a lot of racing needed. So it was good in that aspect. So glad you guys stuck around. Glad you enjoyed it. We're going to end stream there. But yeah, that was all. That's round 2. Indianapolis. It's been a nightmare. Usually one of my stronger tracks. So that little mistake changed it all for us. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. Do appreciate it. If you haven't already, like the video before you go anywhere. It really helps out the channel. And of course, if you want to see more, subscribe. We'll be live next week, round 3. I'm not sure where it is, but it's absolutely a track that I'm not good at. I think it was originally Silverstone, but there's not enough pit boxes. So they're going to change it to some other track that has more pit boxes available. So yet to be seen what track that is, but I'm sure it will be plenty of fun regardless. Thanks again for watching, guys. Go have yourselves a good evening. And yeah, I'll chat to you soon. Enjoy. Peace. Oh, I haven't got my window open to change the software, so I'm going to awkwardly sit here now and wait to find my OBS again so I can change scene. Now I have it. See you later. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.
I wish you all the best I can, and I stop myself for a while. I'm saying things I don't believe. The panic's rising up in you. Why won't you tell me something new? Don't you think one people the best can fight back by I can, then I stop myself for a while.